My favourite rock bands, welcome to the jungle. Now, listen, don't worry about that. We'll get to it later, and I think you're all safe. Well, maybe not the front row, but everyone else is okay. So, I hope you're not too tired from slogging through the morass all around us, because we're going to have some fun. This is Kia, we always have fun. Now, we've also had a great year at Kia. We're outperforming the industry, and during these challenging times, at every turn, we're getting stronger and stronger. It started with our Super Bowl earlier this year when we introduced a new brand message, Give It Everything. It expresses the pride and the passion of all those dedicated people at Kia and our US dealer network who make the highest quality vehicles and deliver the best customer experiences for the hard-working people of America who in their own lives also give it everything every day. In that way, Give It Everything is not just a fresh tagline. It's a rallying cry. And here's what it looks like in action. Kia is up 3.3% in a down market. Month after month, our retail sales and market share are climbing as we shatter our own ambitious targets. We are the highest ranked mass market brand in J.D. Power IQS once again. That's 5 years in a row. And this year we launched all new Soul, all new Telluride, a significantly refreshed Sportage, and today on the Kia booth for the first time you'll get to see the refreshed Niro. Today Kia is the fastest growing mainstream automotive brand in the US. We are conquesting more and more new customers from older brands in the market. These new customers recognize us not only for the great value we offer, but increasingly for our inherent product and brand strengths, design, quality, and advanced technology. Each of the new models we launched in the last 12 months has elevated the Kia brand, and we are not slowing down. So, what's next? Well, today I want to focus on our SUVs. Whether it's Telluride winning Best in Show at competitions with great names like Mudfest, or Sorento conquering Hell's Revenge, Kia has continuously proven over and over again that when it comes to power and capability, our vehicles should never be underestimated. And in the biggest market segment of all, the subcompact SUV, our 2020 Sportage has made a huge impression since going on sale in May. In the last 6 months, sales are up a staggering 22% compared to the same period last year. And what about Telluride? We've sold nearly 50,000 vehicles since launch. In fact, the demand is so strong that after 10 months, we are still on back order. Even I can't get one. And this week, we received further validation when Motor Trend named Telluride SUV of the Year. And just last night, Kelley Blue Book named it Best New Model and Best 3-Row Midsize SUV. And on top of that, US News named Kia Best SUV brand overall, breaking Honda's 4-year streak. And rumor has it we're not done yet. So, we're proud of what our Challenger brand has accomplished. And the vehicle we're going to show you today is the next step in our exciting journey. It's the puzzle piece that completes our SUV lineup, and it will make Kia a competitor in one of the fastest growing segments in the industry. It's larger than Soul, smaller than Sportage, with a personality all of its own. But let's not kid ourselves. We know it's a jungle out there in the SUV market. I told you we were going to have some fun with this metaphor. So, we went to great lengths to conquer new territory. In fact, we documented our journey because we knew it would be quite an adventure. So, let's take a look.
got you. I'm gonna need a stronger crate.
Okay, so I'm happy to report that the Kia team was successful in capturing a new breed of vehicle and making it back safely. And we brought a couple of specimens to LA to share with the world. So, James, release the Seltos. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the all-new Kia Seltos. What do you think? So, of course, behind every great discovery, there's a savvy sales guy that's sure to make it a wild success. So please welcome Vice President of Sales, Bill Peffer.
Well, thanks, Michael. Luckily, products like this make my job easier, so I want to thank my colleagues. The Kia Seltos is an incredible entry SUV with a whole lot of attitude. The grille retains Kia's signature shape, but with an aggressive hexagonal pattern. Diamond-like detailing across the top and DRLs that extend into the grille add a bit of drama. The sophisticated details continue around the side, where a chrome garnish sweeps across the beltline for a crisp and streamlined look. The available two-tone floating roof delivers an upmarket feel, while 18-inch wheels with red center caps, well, they just look really cool. The long wheelbase makes Seltos look bigger than most in the segment and delivers an outstanding ride. And get this, with 61% advanced high-strength steel and 374 feet of structural adhesives, this rig has all the muscle to back it up. Around back, horizontal lines emphasize the vehicle's width, and the chrome finish connecting the taillights shows attention to detail that, folks, you don't see in other entry SUVs. And we've incorporated Kia's heartbeat concept lighting, which reminds us what it feels like to be alive. But the real heartbeat of Seltos resides under the hood. Seltos comes with two powertrains, a standard and efficient 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine, or for those who prioritize fun driving above all else, a 1.6-liter turbo delivering 175 horsepower and, get this, 195 pound-feet of torque, because we all know torque is what gets us moving. During development, these engines were pushed to their absolute limit for more than 300 hours, more than 100,000 miles, with 20 hours at overspeed, the most severe testing in the industry. That's the kind of thing we mean when we say, give it everything. And frankly, it's why we can offer our best-in-class 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. With Seltos, we set out to prove capability doesn't have to be basic or boring. Just like its bigger sibling, the Telluride, Seltos' story is all about rough and rugged. It's longer, wider, and has more ground clearance than most of its competitors. And its unique front valence allows for a higher approach angle. Plus, with our Dynamax all-wheel drive, with torque vectoring and center lock mode, splitting power equally between the wheels that slip and the wheels that grip. And because 68% of purchasers in this segment include all-wheel drive, our starting trim level, the LX model, will offer the feature as standard equipment. And Seltos is available best-in-class advanced driver assist systems to manage any surprises along the way. But here's the best news. We will absolutely deliver signature Kia value because the LX with the standard all-wheel drive will start at under $22,000. The step-up front-wheel drive S-Trim you'll see on the floor a little bit later over there gets many of the standard features that I talked about and is priced in the same neighborhood as the LX. And while Seltos adeptly navigates the great outdoors, you can relax in its refined interior. The wide IP has a high-tech feel with asymmetrical design that orients itself toward the driver. The available 10.25-inch HD screen is huge and offers split-screen functionality, so the information that's most important to you is in one convenient place. You can connect 2 devices at one time. And while streaming your favorite podcast, you can keep your smartphone battery fresh by placing it in a wireless charging shelf. And get this, it will get you powered up 30% faster. The overhead lighting gets a high-tech upgrade as well with touch-sensitive light controls, so no more pesky cords or analog buttons up top, just smooth and modern surfaces. Now this next feature really defines the feeling inside the cabin. The available sound-connected mood lighting that Soul customers have grown to know and love, well, it takes on a new look in Seltos with fractal pattern speakers and 6 color themes. You know, this design was modified and refined more than 20 times and is the first Kia to use Bose audio technology. Now, we all know the best adventures involve bringing along our sidekicks, so we made sure backseat passengers are comfortable with reclining rear seats and a USB charging port for their devices. But perhaps the biggest standout feature of the interior is, well, just how big it is, with close to 63 cubic feet of cargo space. Even with the rear seats up, you can increase the space in the cargo area by lowering the luggage board. Or, if you're on a solo mission, fold the rear seats down, bring the luggage board up for a flat loading surface. No matter which way you fold it, split it, or lift it, Seltos has more interior room and greater cargo capacity than most of the entry SUV competitors. It even takes on the heavyweights with more cargo room than the segment up Subaru Crosstrek and Toyota RAV4. Let's just say for a small SUV, this Seltos delivers a tremendous amount of spaciousness and comfort. Now, we've got one more thing to show you before calling it a day here at Kia. Earlier, Michael mentioned the overwhelming success and demand for our Telluride. We're very proud of that vehicle. A big part of what makes that vehicle so exciting is its tough attitude. So, in our quest for the optimal SUV, our California design studio genetically engineered an even more aggressive breed of Seltos. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Seltos X-Line concepts.
So what do you think of these then? Yeah. You know, I think these concept vehicles definitely tip the scale towards rugged. They're a thought-provoking twist designed to excite the imagination of what's possible in a small SUV. The design you see here is the Trail Attack concept. It's inspired by a nomadic journey through sand and sun, featuring heavily tinted windows to protect from the blazing heat, and two-tone paint reminiscent of a desert sunset. At night, these 8 ultra-bright HELA lights on the front bumper and the roof illuminate the path forward. And a custom 2-inch lift kit offers 9.2 inches of ground clearance, and these knobbly tyres are paired with 17-inch alloy wheels to improve off-road traction. And if you do find yourself in a tough spot, of which there is a chance, there's this winch on the front valance to help you out. And finally, a custom fabricated roof rack ensures that no piece of gear is left behind. But you know, sometimes the most treacherous driving takes place in the urban jungle. And for that, we created this vehicle, the Urban Concept. It's the perfect companion for the mean streets of LA. Inspired by the glass and steel of modern skyscrapers, the Urban Concept's custom slate grey paint is complemented by a gloss black panel roof. In this case, the 2-inch lift helps with deep potholes, and 4 high-powered HELA lights cut through the low-hanging city fog. And instead of the outdoor gear, this roof rack may take your latest thrift store find. Now, because of their aggressive nature and their incredible capability, these X-Line concepts are a lot more difficult to catch. So you won't see them on the road, at least not for the time being. I'm pleased to announce that you can get all these vehicle details and more on our redesigned Kia Media website. So, Seltos will be a huge differentiator for Kia, giving us access to the fastest growing segment in the business. Yes, the category is crowded, but it's thriving. And we're confident that Seltos will make its mark by redefining what it means to be a small SUV. This right here is a different breed of capable. Thank you, and please come to take a closer look at the all-new 2021 Kia Seltos. Thank you.